morning. Good morning, universe. It's Mom driving to work. Trying to put my gloves on. And just had some Monday thoughts on my mind. I am just wondering how many... Good morning, baby. I am. Hi, Todd. Hi, Marcy. I am just wondering how many other people that have a normal 9-to-5 grind that sometimes don't do a damn thing on the weekend. And I feel so guilty about it. I went live with the Shamrock Pixie yesterday for a couple hours. That was fun. That was basically just a live phone call. But I really like her and her husband. But I thought I would get a bunch of work done in my office, and I really didn't get much done. I was so tired. Last week was such a busy week at the 9-to-5, an emotional week at the 9-to-5, and I had an emotional day yesterday, and I actually sat back. For all of those that know me, and yes, I can drive safely. This is clearly mounted, not in my way. All I did was sleep on the weekends. Yeah, Marcy, that's pretty much what I do Friday to Saturday. I get home Friday and I sleep until Saturday about noon or 1 o'clock. My fibromyalgia has been really bad lately, and I've actually been having to take pain pills and whatnot for it. And usually I don't have to do that, but you know, as I said, I've been having an emotional time with it being the holidays, and you know, I'm not with my granddaughter, which makes it really, really hard. And you know, my daughter won't return my calls, so that's stressful, which I think is why my fibro's been acting up so much. But so yeah, I've been so exhausted on the weekends, and you know, I've still been managing to get a bunch of stuff done. And but for whatever reason, beautiful sun, for whatever reason this weekend, I just didn't want to do anything. You know, I really just wanted to sit back in bed and watch other people's YouTube videos, and nobody was going live. And there wasn't very much to watch on YouTube, so I just kind of chilled in my bed and watched a couple movies with Tom, which really shocked him, because usually I'm working. But I feel really guilty about not getting anything done. But I feel refreshed. I feel awake and, you know, ready for the new week. I plan on, when I get home tonight from the 9-to-5, that I'm going to get in there and get some things listed. But I've been sick for so long that I feel like maybe I've kind of given up on the whole eBay thing for a little bit. Just taking a break, maybe, you know, just to rest and not work on the weekend and chill. And took a really long nap yesterday. But I do still feel guilty. I don't know why. But maybe I can make up for it double time. What is everybody working on this morning? Todd, what are you doing? Mercy, I work for a hospital, and I transferred from the hospital 6 months ago to work at what's called Bronson at Home. I work in the administrative office, and we do in-home care for people, elderly people, babies, people of all ages. The main clientele, I would have to say, is mostly elderly, but we do nursing, physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, counseling, and we have a medical. That's the truth, because I have cried so many times. Marcy. You get to know these patients, and you speak to them on the phone, you see their profiles, you know their health issues, and then you go to pull their file up one day for something, and they've passed away. And it's so hard. We've got a little baby right now that, is no longer in our service because it's on hospice. And it's really, really hard. It's hard on your heart. It's, there's a lot of days I think to myself, I need to get out of this business. I thought if I got away from the hospital, I wouldn't see, the trauma patients, and I wouldn't, see all the horrific injuries on people, and, it would be easier to be in an office, but just the whole healthcare profession is so taxing. It's really, really taxing. But I deal, the majority of my time is with the clinicians that work in the field. I make sure that their paperwork is correct and where it's supposed to be and in the system, and if it's not, then I need to contact them. I work with them at getting it done correctly, updated, all that kind of information. It's in the system. It's available for any of the other hospitals or doctor's offices that are in our network. But it's holding the chair down with my butt all day. That's all. We're not supposed to pull up patients' profiles just to look and see, how they are, what they're doing. And so, I can't do that. But sipping coffee, watching me, and resetting my basement, well, that sounds like fun. I don't know about the watching me part, but everything else sounds like fun. I can't wait to get to work and get some coffee. I had an injury at work last week. Believe it or not, my company had given us earpods, fancy earpods, I don't know, 4 or 5 months ago. And hi, Jennifer. And I put them, plugged them into my computer because I can't find my Bluetooth headphones. I usually just use my phone and not my computer. And put them in my ears. I'm listening to some music. About 20 seconds into listening to music, I feel this pop, 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 crack, 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 crack. And I go to, I'm like, and I take the buds out of my ears. And the left bud, I'm not kidding you guys, this is the truth. The left bud had sparks coming out of it. And I don't know what happened with that, but it's got, the metal part that comes out and the rubber part that goes over the top of it. I thought for sure I had burns in my ears. It was both of my ears, but the left one is the one that sparked. And I thought I had burns in my ears, and it was so painful. This happened Tuesday? I think Tuesday or Wednesday. Tuesday, I think. I'm not sure. I don't remember. And then I went home that night, and I had already taken a pain pill. I had taken a Percocet. And, in my 800 milligrams ibuprofen along with other meds. And so I was feeling, less pain to begin with. And so I didn't feel all of the repercussions until the Percocet had worn off. And that night, my ear throbbed so bad, I could not sleep. It was so bad. And I was supposed to go to the doctor, the company doctor, the next morning. And so I got up to go, and she had scheduled me for the wrong day. So I had to go to immediate care. And thankfully, there were no burns in my ear. That's what I was thinking had happened, was that I had burns in my ear. But thankfully, no burns. I was supposed to have another appointment this morning that I'm headed to, but I did miss a call from them, and I tried to call them back. I left a message, so I'm wondering if I still have an appointment with them. So I don't know. They're not the most reliable as far as appointments. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm headed there now, and just to recheck on the ear. It's feeling a lot better, but anyway. Well, guys. Oh, I hope I'm not getting my cold back. I was on 2 rounds of Z-Pak and then a round of Levaquin, which Levaquin supposedly is the strongest antibiotic before you can get to an IV drip. And yeah, I'm still feeling the crud. So I think it just needs to make its way and get itself out of my system. I don't know. I rested enough this weekend, so I shouldn't be sick. But anyway. Alright, guys, listen, I'm going to go. And Todd, go live a little bit later, so I've got something to listen to at work. Put my big old DJ headphones on while I'm at my desk in my office, so I can just chill out and do my work and all that. See, I've got boxes of stuff back here. Alright, you guys. I was just feeling a little guilty about not doing anything this weekend. So I'm feeling better about it. Maybe I'll tweak some listings while I'm here at work. That's a good idea. And then I won't feel so guilty. I'll tweak some listings, some old stuff that hasn't been messed with. You know what I was going to say? Lindy Glenn had said that, you know, she had a lot of jeans fall off, and that's 10% of my inventory dropped off, and it was all jeans. And she got a copy of an email sent to one of the other eBay sellers that if eBay sees you have a listing that's really old and is not maybe garnishing the attention that it feels it should, they'll just take it off. They'll just delete the listing so that, you know, sellers, they'll just delete the listing so the sellers don't have to look through it, which is bull. But, you know. Alright, guys. Got to go. See if I still have my appointment. Alright. Love you guys. Mwah.